there's Kevin with Rogue Deck Builder, here with the second MetaZoo UFO first edition booster box opening. So a video series I do over at Gone Rogue Games. If you're not subscribed to that channel yet, I highly encourage you to go over to my third channel, which is more about my store, and subscribe to Gone Rogue Games, because if you like these sort of box openings of like products that are not quite Magic the Gathering, like this DC NFT box, I do a once or twice a week do a thing called What I Got In Today, which I showcase just products that people have ordered and sometimes unbox them. So this one is for a patron. Special shout out to Charles T for sponsoring this video. This is a MetaZoo UFO first edition, which I guess is all the rage, that has specialty first edition cards that are worth $100 compared to the $3 reprints in the unlimited version. I think it's a bubble. I think all the first edition versus second edition nonsense is all hype. And unjustified hype, I think Flesh and Blood is a good example of this. I think it will eventually come crashing down with MetaZoo as well, and My Hero Academia and all these stupid sets. I am so against this philosophy of first edition and second edition. It's so stupid. Who cares? It's utility, utility, utility. I guess collectible card game collectability, but I still think utility is king in these type of games, especially games like Magic or like Flesh and Blood, where it's the gameplay experience that makes the game, not really the collectability. All right, enough of that out of the way. I think I'll open up this MetaZoo UFO. I have no clue about this game whatsoever. I just know that there's been a lot of hype. Hype Man hyped it pretty hard, and I'm actually kind of memeing his video called the first MetaZoo UFO booster box opening, and calling this one the second MetaZoo UFO booster box opening. It's kind of funny that I received this right after I saw his video go live. I'm like, wait a second, didn't I just get these in today? And so one of my patrons, Charles T, was kind enough to sponsor a booster box opening. Don't know why I ordered this. I think Disturbed offered it, and I'm like, might as well take a shot on MetaZoo. And MetaZoo did reach out to my store and asked if we wanted to sign up for their Play Network. So I'll have to give this game a try. Never tried it. Do have one customer that seems to love it, and maybe I'll have to teach me one of these days. All right, let's get this cracking and see what we have with the MetaZoo UFO. This is what, their fourth set, I believe. And look, we got a damaged box, and doesn't damaged box equal good cards? Isn't that the theory? Let's get to cracking. So they got this little seal on here too, huh? So you really have to... Ow, that seal is sealed. I think the difference between... Do they have like... Okay, so first edition will say first edition on them. I don't know if there's a difference between these silver packs. Holy cow, there's a lot of packs. This is going to take 9 years to open these. Is there 36 packs in these, or how many? So we have... Why are there some of these that are in black packs? So I'm not sure if there's any difference between if the art... There's a lot of these ones that... Okay, it just seems like there's different artwork on them. So let's get to cracking this sucker and see what we get. Again, I have no clue it's worth money in these things. I know there are some pricey cards from the other sets, and I know this so far has at least lasted the test of time with being, you know, valuable up into its year mark, up into its fourth set. And so apparently this game has legs. Let's see what we got. These packs do open nice and smooth though. Kind of cool here. And we have the Breakfast Aliens. Let's kind of go through these Hidden Templars. And apparently this game wanted to have kind of this old school, kind of cartoony look to it to give people some nostalgia of like the 80s, kind of the 80s, you know, gaming experience. So I don't know if a lot of people either hate it or love this sort of style. Saber-tooth Tiger. We have an accordion teacher. Accordion eater. Accordiant eater. I get it. Okay. We got a Dwarf Star. We have a Static Halt. And then we have this Frozen Rain Orb, which is a reverse hollow. So kind of like Pokemon, they have reverse hollows and hollows. And then a Caster Gun, a Friend Token, Area 51. I don't live too far from Area 51. And a Forest. There we go. So I don't know if Area 51 is like the new land. Yeah, it's a desert. Okay. It's got a desert type. And apparently, like, this, you use them as resources, but the lands that you have out actually matter. They affect stuff. So let's kind of go through these for a little bit, and then we'll just get to the rares and the good stuff. See if we open up anything cool. Devoid Potion, Johnny Appleseed, Lightning Spark, Sherman Beasts, Bask in the Sunlight. What I'd like to be doing, I'm off camera here. Bask in the Sunlight. But nope, I'm opening cardboard instead. Tinfoil Hat, and we got the foil, Raguru. So I guess I'll put the foils aside. Sunset Finale Orb. So it looks like there's 4. I think we can do kind of the 4 to the back and then go right to it. Light Aura, Ocean, Seed Token, and a Sunset. So far we got Ragaru. Somewhere on here is a rarity too. I don't know. I can't remember how to tell. It's something with like this set symbol. On here, see there's like yellows and golds. Or maybe that's their type. I don't know what I'm looking at. We'll have to figure it out. That one's got that little star. This one does not have a star. Say somewhere on here. I don't know what I'm doing. Someone hire me a person that knows something, knows what they're doing with these sorts of things. Alrighty. On to the next pack. So, let me know in the comment sections if you tried this game. Is it fun? Should I give it a go? Should I keep wasting money opening booster boxes? Lady in Red, Speedymon, and they have a lot of like memes in here. Aquapura, Groro, USO, a USO unidentified sinking object. I don't know. Submersible object. Another Frozen Rain Orb. That's the second one, Frozen Rain Orb of the Hollow, Reverse Hollow. And it looks like these do the exact same thing. Yeah, this exact same one. And the Frozen Orb. Friend token. Yep. Boom. So 2 Frozen Orbs. Hope that's like the most expensive card, Charles. Then you really made bank with this box. Next up, we have a Boulder Bash. Like a Balder Bash meme. Merging Flames, Peace Offering, Trap Springer, Call the Storm, Flare Up, Static Call, and this one's a Glistening Beach Rock. Yeah, okay, so you have this, there definitely is like a red symbol, or an orange symbol and a gold symbol, so I don't know if that's the rarity of them. Maybe not, though, because these kind of look different. There looks like there's a lot of, is yellow more than, because this one has, this water submergent has a stamp on it, too. Maybe I'll throw those stamps aside, so maybe yellow is rare. Do we get any yellows in these other ones? Nothing there. So I guess you can get double rare packs. Yeah, okay. There's another Frozen Orb. Okay. So you have a Frozen Rain Orb there. And so rares, yeah, rares must be yellow. Because there's the Caster Gun. Caster Gun there. And so you get 1 rare per pack and then a foily. Yep, and there's the Sunset Finale Orb, which is also a rare. And so those ones must be uncommons. These must be uncommons, I'd assume. That's why they don't have the stamp. So you can get a foily that is uncommon or not. So far, rares and uncommons. Next up, we have a Burnout. And for the future, if you want to see these type of box openings, most of these will be on my third channel on the Gone Rogue Games. I like to showcase non-Magic. I'll try to keep this channel more to Magic when I actually get back into Magic. Dragon's Rise. This is just a rare, it looks like. Foily rare with an Opalescence Moss. And there you go. So I think there can be full foilies. Can't remember the type. There's like reverse hollow, and something else special. Hopefully we can find a really special card. We have a Mountain Boomer. A Mountain Boomer. Kind of like me. I'm a Mountain Boomer. Boomer who lives in the mountains. And another Frozen Rain Orb, which is like the 7th one of them. You have a playset now of Frozen Rain Orbs. Hopefully it is the best card in the set. Okay, we got Coming in Hot. And on to the beautiful rares. We got another Dragon's Rise. This is the second one of those too, right? Yep, right in a row. Getting a lot of these packs right in a row. And Mr. Hatman. Mr. Hatman. Sheep token, Snowing Spirit. Alright, so there are tokens in this game. Guess you can use this for Magic. That'd make a cool Magic sheep token. Alright, next up, we got Black Demon. Kind of like me. That's a cool little shark. I like sharks. There is a green here, so I'm wondering if green is like even super rare. So that's our first one being the Water Submergence with a hollow Water Submergence. And Infinite Power, something I strive for. Infinite Power, another sheep token. Okay, so that's our first green looking card on here for rarity, I believe. Nope, that dragon, or is that just yellow that has, nope, it looks like it's green. Because these are pretty similar. Like, look at the color schemes for these. Kind of hard to tell, like that one's sort of green. I don't know if it's kept picking it up on the camera. See that? Yeah, those actually, now that I'm looking at it, that seems like the same greenness. Let's find another one. So you have like this yellow. Yeah, it looks like a green too. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. We'll have to check and see. Does it say anywhere on these things? I give up. All right, next up. Some in the comment section, let me know how bad I'm getting this, how bad my take is. Evil wins. Evil does win. That is the story of life, my friends. Evil wins. The Gargantuan Gliders. And a friend token. Aww. I want a friend. How would that be to have friends? Next pack. I can't have friends because evil always wins. There's another black demon. Mr. Shark. And we have another evil wins right in a row. We are winning with the evil. Glistening Beach Rock. And more sheepy tokens. A lot of the same cards right in a row. Maybe I kind of shifted these packs here. Wonder if it's traceable or mappable. Water Submergence. And Men in Black. And a Beastie Humanoid, huh? Hey, you can use these as mountains. That'd be kind of cool. Use all those in your Magic deck. Are these cards standard size? Yeah, they are. Okay. Yep, there's like Magic. I was wondering, they kind of felt a little thinner, but it's just kind of how the borders look. So I guess you could use those mountains in your commander deck as mountains. Wow, that's opened up Mr. Demon as a first card a lot in these packs. We have a Static Snowstone, Static Snowstone, a Agua, and we have a couple of those. So if you like this content too, I might be opening up some other MetaZoo theme decks on my other channel for what I got in. So go and give it a like and a subscribe. Have that out sometime this week. Maybe today, maybe not. We have Wakanayan, and a Mountain Boomer, another Mountain Boomer Kevin. Boom in the mountains, another mountain. Man, I want to make a full deck out of these for a tally. My tally commander deck, throw all these mountains as the mountains. It's casual, people. I can do what I want. I own the store. Then we have the Crocodingo. A Crocodingo. What a good boy. The Omen Street Orb. And Foo Fighters. Foo Fighters. Now I'm going to get a song stuck in my hand for Foo Fighters. You kids are too young for Foo Fighters. Don't act like you know who they are. Alrighty. We have a Glistening Beach Rock. Glistening Beach Rock. You may fatigue this artifact to generate 1 and 1. Cool, cool. I know there's like 2 per spell book. You have 2 of these in your deck. A Burning Spirit Imprint. Cannonball token. So you get a token then to what I'm assuming are like resources, lands. Next up we have another Crocodingo. And, ooh, we got the Riverside Monster coming in hot. Riverside Monster. That one looks kind of cool, actually. I actually like this artwork. So who was I talking to? A friend of mine that was like, man, see, I'm not against tattoos. I don't have any tattoos on my body. I just have bites from dogs on my body because, you know, that's all the rage these days is get a dog that bites you, apparently. And I don't know, who was I discussing a friend with, and they're like, I can't stand doodle tattoos. They're so hideous. They're so ugly. If I ever get a tattoo, main reason I don't have a tattoo is I just can't stand commitment and things on my skin, so it's a bad combination for me. But man, some artwork like this, absolutely. My favorite artwork in Magic the Gathering is the old school, oh man, what's the land you tap for 2 mana? Why can't I think of the land? Ancient Tomb. Ancient Tomb, old school Ancient Tomb artwork is my favorite artwork in all of Magic the Gathering, and it's just because it's so kind of doodly and cartoony. So I actually kind of like this artwork here, and this Riverside Monster, really cool. Like it. And a Static Snowstone, and a friend token again. Nighttime. Nighttime. All right, next up we have Balderbash, and we go to the Hatman. Mr. Hatman. Okay, that's Sandman, not Hatman. With the reverse and an Omen Street Orb. So again, I don't know if these greens are actually yellows that are just a little bit off-colored or what the rarity symbols are. I mean, this orange almost looks like common because you get 4 of them right in a row with these orange symbols. And then you get 3 of these gray symbols, which must be uncommon. So this yellow must be rare. And so you can get like commons and uncommon foiling. So we got the rare here and a mountain boomer. But I mean, not too rare. I mean, this is our 3rd mountain boomer out of the set. So, yeah, not sure. Kapow. The Boulder Bash. Wolf among sheep, that's me. I'm a wolf among sheep trying to tempt you Magic players out of playing Magic and expanding horizons into other games. Then we have the Drowned Sea Orb. Pretty card. Pretty card. Come on, camera. I don't know, my camera is off focus now. Hitman. A lot of the same card. I wonder how many cards are in this set. 165, so I guess you get a lot of the same rares. I mean, that's like our 4th or 5th Hatman. If that's the highest rarity, that's not that rare. Okay, we have the Sparky Slushy, Sparky Slushy, and an Opalescent Moss. Still, nothing crazy, nothing that looks crazy different, so I'll have to read up on this game to see about the rarity. We have the Leveland Rocket. The Leveland Rocket. Reverse. And Agua again. I think that's our 2nd one of Agua. So yeah, I guess the booster box will give you the vast majority of all cards with only 156. I don't know, is this an expansion set for Cryptid Nation, or is it meant to be played as a standalone? Not sure of like this set. Should have done my research before jumping this, but no, I just want to meme my alpha investments as quick as possible. Good old Rudy. Forest Friends. Lots of friends in this set. In the Cryptid Busters. Cryptid Busters. First one I've seen of those. I don't think we've seen that one yet. Yeah, Retty. We have... Okay, so is that like a different saber-toothed tiger? Again, though, that looks similar to that brown coloring. But is this like the Mythic of Mythics with the saber-toothed tiger? Didn't we already see a saber-toothed tiger, though, early on? Juggler Tear. It's going for the Juggler. And we have a supernatural black hole. Not only is it a black hole, it's a supernatural black hole. Boom. Do we see any commons? I'm just gonna go through some of these commons to see if I see the saber-toothed tiger. Maybe it is more rare. Man, I haven't seen any for this pile yet. Trap Singer, Black Demon. Nothing in this pile either. So maybe that's awkward though. If that is the set, if that is like the differentiating is how dark it is. See, again, these look like identical. One's like browner, or darker brown. Avalanche. Congratulations, Colorado Avalanche, for winning the Stanley Cup. That's my favorite team growing up in hockey. Hockey, good old sport. Another Iridescent Orb and a Van Meter Visitor. Van Meter Visitor. Is that a Blood Moon? Yep. Use that in Magic as a Blood Moon. Okay. Hey, there's Mr. Demon again. What a good boy. What a good shark. See, again, this is like greenish, too. It's not... The set coloring is not quite yellow. It's like a green. The Pocket Dimension Orb. And Hatman again. Hatman. Lots of Hatmans. Kapow! We have Boulder Bash. Evil Winds. Another Agua. Yeah, they don't seem that rare with those ones for sure. I think that's our 4th Evil Winds. Opened up like 3 in a row earlier on. Coming in hot. The Static Snowstone, and Sparky Slushy. We've seen those both before. So yeah, that dark one must be more than a common. Oh, nope, their Saber-Tooth Tiger is a common. So there goes my theory. So there we have it right there as a common. Again, these almost look green. The Omen Street Orb. Omen Street Orb. But again, is this our... We've opened one of those before. Houston Batman. Houston Batman that looks pretty crazy. I guess you guys from Houston want to chime in if that's what your Batman would look like. Charles Mill Lake Monster. I know a lot of these must have references to other UFO or supernatural stuff. Pamola. 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 Glistening Beach Rock. I've already seen that one. The Sheep Token. Couple more packs to go. There, another Omen Street Orb. And again, that one doesn't seem... maybe it does seem the same coloration on the an iridescent orb. Lots of these orbs. Guess this game does play out pretty magic-y. We have the Proctor Valley Monster. And a Drowned Sea Orb. Dozing Off. This is kind of a cute little game, though. Come on, people. Come on, haters. It can't be that bad. Burning Spirit Imprint. The Cryptid Busters. More of those sheep tokens. I'm trying to think what magic stuff creates sheep tokens. I know there's quite a few of them. There's the Black Demon again. How many of these can you have? You got 4 of them in your deck. 8 of them in your deck. We have the Green Fireballs. We have another one of these Wakinyan. 4 in your spellbook. Drowned Sea Orbs can be 2. Lightning Swarm. Devoid Potion. There's the Proctor Valley Monster again. A Sunset Finality Orb. Second to last pack. Coming in hot. That's a good. Next pack's going to be coming in hot. Maybe this pack is. With the Sunset Finality, until in a turn, the active caster's next turn is active. Target beast or caster loses 20 hit points. Wonder if that's good or not. And then an Omen Street Orb, until the end of the active caster's is active. Target beast each. So it does the same thing. They're just different costs. Yeah, these orbs do literally the same thing. Strong against moon. Strong against those 2 symbols. I'm intrigued. I'm going to have to learn this game. And last pack, but not least, give it a nice little slap in the rear for good luck. Quack! And it's a croc. Oh, it's got the good boy. That's a good sign to get the good boy up front. With, just an Omen Street Orb. We've seen that quite a bit. And a Frozen Rain Orb. You can only have 2 of these in your spellbook, Mr. Charles, and I've got like 7 of them for you. So yeah, the one thing I can say about the set, you get like all the cards, like, I don't know what the super rarity is of stuff, but man, you get all the rares for sure. That is MetaZoo. That is MetaZoo UFO for the second booster box opening for this one. Thanks, Charles, again for sponsoring this. You know, I don't know if I'm going to start carrying this more often. I definitely can order it for pre-orders. I think that like 3 distributors carry it now. So I think GTS, Magazine Exchange, and PhD all carry it. Maybe GTS doesn't. So it should be quite easier. MetaZoo used to be a little bit more of a pain in the butt for me to get, but it might be a lot easier for me to get. So not sure if I can still get first editions. I have a couple of them here. I don't know if my friend's going to buy the vast majority of them from me. Again, this was just kind of like, I know I've had patrons order it in the past. I'm like, So when a distributor offered me like a package, I'm like, okay, I'll take it. So there you have it for the UFO. And maybe you did order this and I just forgot. So if you did, if you are a patron, did order this MetaZoo, give me a reminder and say you were the one looking for this thing. And I hope I didn't sell your box here to good old Charles here. But there's your first edition booster box opening for MetaZoo. Kind of fun little experience. Again, it looks like a pretty intriguing game. Seems to be pretty back and forth. I'll have to give it a try. I'm in the mood for a new game. And it's definitely been a while since I've tried something new. I want to play some Flesh and Blood again, too. I think there's a lot of opportunity there. But we'll see. I'll get around to it. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Everyone, if you like this sort of content, me just opening up random stuff, I highly encourage you to come over to the Gonro Games channel, where I just, every day a new order comes in, I just showcase what I get, and like, hey, this, and kind of talk about it. There are a lot more to gaming than just Magic the Gathering. I know a lot of you are just here for, especially old school subscribers when I used to brew decks and stuff, but highly encourage you to reach out to other stuff in the genre. Love tabletop gaming. Board games are always fun. I have a lot of experience in that sort of area too, so hope you enjoy this content. Give it a like and subscribe, a comment, all that jazz. Share it with your buddies. And yeah, thanks for watching.